Flooding concerns continue across the region as more storms could fire up tomorrow. Kate is tracking the timing of those storms in a rather unsettled pattern ahead. Hi, Kate.
Hi, Jessica. Yeah, this on the heels of last week where some spots across our region picked up upwards of 8, even 9 or 10 inches of rain when you combine Friday with Isaias's rain from Tuesday. So everything is saturated. We have dried out nicely for the past 4 days or so, but more rain is on the way and it's not going to take much for flooding to begin once again. It is quiet out there tonight. As we mentioned, the storms really didn't get much leeway, didn't make much headway, I should say, into our region this evening, which is good news. Temperatures are still very warm and boy, is it muggy out there tonight. 79 degrees in Philly right now. It's 78 in Allentown. It's 81 in Wilmington still, 78 in Atlantic City, but dew points in much of the region are in the low 70s right now. That's making it feel like 4, 5, 6 degrees warmer than it actually is. So it feels like 86 in Wilmington. It feels like 83 in Millville. 83 is what it feels like in Philadelphia. Not the most comfortable night for sleeping. Have the fan pointed right at you on high. Have the air conditioner on if you have one. Definitely try to stay cool tonight. Tomorrow, we've got this front that's going to be sagging southward into our region. So storms really love 3 things: heat, moisture, and some sort of a lifting mechanism. We don't always have all 3 necessarily, but we will tomorrow. We'll have this front overhead. We will have heat, we will have moisture, and all those 3 things will combine for storms to develop. And because this front is going to stall overhead, those storms won't have a whole lot of forward motion. So they're just going to sit and rain over significant areas for a lengthy period of time. 75 degrees tonight, partly cloudy and warm with an isolated shower or thunderstorm mainly up in the Poconos overnight. Tomorrow's 89 degrees, sunshine early in the day. Then in the afternoon and evening, showers and storms will fire up along that boundary. You can see what it looks like. Overnight, it's dry. Tomorrow morning is dry. Storms form especially after about 2 o'clock. And here's 5:15. You can see the pockets of red and orange. Any storm that does form could dump heavy rain on parts of the area. Now, they're not going to be everywhere. We're not talking a flood watch for the entire region. The reason why it's called flash flooding is because it's usually contained to a small area. This spot right here under this cell picks up an inch of rain in a half hour or an hour, and you get that flooding to occur, whereas 10 miles down the road, there's a whole lot of nothing. So that's what we'll be watching for really through the end of the week, because this pattern renews itself on Thursday. Front is still overhead. Once we get into the most unstable part of the day, the late afternoon and evening hours when heat and humidity peak, that's when storms will really start to form again Thursday and again on Friday. So it's an active pattern tomorrow right through Saturday. Rounds of showers and storms, some with heavy rain, and a few strong storms are possible as well. Gusty winds and hail can't be ruled out, but heavy rain looks to be the biggest threat. So Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, very unsettled. Storms likely at any time. A little bit of good news is that by the weekend, it does cool down significantly with lower humidity, highs barely getting into the low 80s, which will be a change. But scattered thunder showers possible both days. A little drier for the weekend, then back to more shower and storm chances early next week as an unsettled stretch continues. Yuki will send it back to you.
Okay, Kate, thank you.